Earlier today, I shot two new videos. One was on the fear of failure. That one I described how many people won't attempt to quit smoking because they're afraid that if they try, they're just going to fail, so why bother going through the trouble? The second one was on the fear of success. That one is they really shouldn't try to quit smoking because they might succeed. And the concept of succeeding scares them because of false premises that they have of what their life will be like without smoking. I realized there's a third fear. And it's interesting because it's different than the other two in one respect. The first two were just totally irrational, the reasons for having them. You shouldn't have the fear. You shouldn't be afraid of trying to quit because you're going to automatically fail, because you're not going to automatically fail. You can succeed. If you do it right, you will succeed very well, and it'll be all be worthwhile, and the fear will be gone. The second one, the fear of success, again, based on the false premise of how your life's going to be ruined if you quit smoking. Your life won't be ruined if you quit smoking. Your life will improve on many fronts if you quit. It's an irrational fear. But the third fear, the fear of relapse, it's interesting. The fear of relapse in one way works like the fear of failure. It's like, why should I even start to try to quit? I know even if I pull it off, I've quit before. I've quit for a week. I've quit for a month. Oh gosh, I quit once for a year and then I relapse. So why should I bother to quit again when I'm afraid I'm just going to relapse again? See, that's a part of the fear is a problem because it stops you from even starting the quit because you know it can't last. Well, that's false. It can last. Did the last one fail? You bet it did. But it failed because you took a puff after some time period and you lost that quit. It wasn't inevitable it was going to happen, but it happened because you allowed it to happen by taking a puff. But the other side about this fear is it's a good fear to have, the fear of relapsing. It's one you better be realistic about. Yes, after you quit, you can relapse. In fact, some people relapse because they lose that fear. They get complacent. They start to think that, well, if I ever, decide to, try it again, I won't allow myself to go back because I'm just know too much now. I like not smoking. Not smoking is a good way of life. Boy, when I remember what smoking was like, I hated it. There's no way I could go back to that kind of life. So if I take one every now and then, I'll be fine. That fear, or not having that fear, can cause you to lose your quit. I have resources addressing this issue already. I will attach it in the video description here as I did with the other two fears. But understand the fear of relapsing, it's a healthy one to have. But also understand it won't happen as long as you continue to stick with, again, a personal commitment that you hopefully make as soon as you stop to never take another puff.